This is far better than the chocolate version that I made 1 year ago. So let's have a bite. What's going on, everyone? It's Aaron from AMFIT Coaching, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make my maple vanilla protein cake. So if you're new to this channel and new to my videos, my name's Aaron. I'm an online fat loss coach, and I put out roughly 1 video per week on everything fitness related and the odd healthy recipe once in a while too. So if you want to keep getting updates for these videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. So I did do a quite similar video about a year ago. I'm going to link it up here. I did a chocolate cake you can make in the microwave, and it's very easy to make. And I've recently put a bit of a spin on it and made a vanilla maple version. It's very, very similar, but to be quite honest, it tastes a lot better than the chocolate version, which is why I'm showing it to you today. So before I tell you the ingredients, I'm going to cover the macros and the calories for you, so that way you can work this into your diet. So for the whole cake, it makes about a bowl, or roughly like half a bowl, so it's a lot more than a mug cake. So calorie wise for the entire thing, it's only roughly 280 calories. Now that does depend on the protein used and the milk you use. That will make the macros a little bit different in the calorie contents. In terms of protein, it's about 37 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, and 27 grams of carbs. So for a whole bowl of cake that tastes great, that's pretty good. So let's go over the ingredients and then I'll show you how to put it together. First up, we're going to use a coconut flour. It's going to make it taste a little more sweet. It's also fairly high in fiber. We'll need roughly 2 heaping tablespoons of this. Next up, which is our main ingredient, we need a full scoop of a vanilla whey protein. This is a whey protein concentrate. I would recommend a concentrate over an isolate for this recipe because it is going to rise a little more in the microwave, or if you use a casein protein, that would be excellent as well. Typically with an isolate, it's a lot more refined, processed, so there's a little less lactose and overall milk ingredients in it, so it may not rise as well. So if you cook this with an isolate, it may not turn out exactly the same. And then next up, we just need a half a teaspoon of baking powder. Now let's go over our wet ingredients. We're going to need 1/4 cup of liquid egg whites, 1/4 cup of milk. Doesn't really matter what type of milk you use. And the thing that gives us our maple flavor is our real maple syrup. You could use the fake stuff for this one, but the real stuff tastes a lot better. We're only using 1 tablespoon in this, and 1 tablespoon, it's nothing quite significant. So putting it together is quite simple. All you need is a microwave safe bowl. Anything this size or even a little bit smaller will do. So we're gonna put the dry ingredients first and then mix it up. And then we're gonna put the wet ingredients in and then mix it up again. So we're done mixing. It shouldn't be a runny, watery, or super thick. It should be kind of in between. So if it's one or the other, you may have to either add a little bit of milk or a little bit of flour. So now all we have to do is pop this in the microwave for roughly 1.5 minutes. This will depend on your microwave. So it could be anywhere from 1 minute all the way up to 2 minutes. So it's been about 1.5 minutes, and you can see that it's kind of rising on the inside there. So I'm gonna leave it about a couple more seconds. This will depend on your microwave. So we're actually looking pretty good. So this will rise a little bit when you are making it. So be careful when you take it out. It is going to be hot. Now this will continue cooking when you take it out. So don't dive in first thing, give it a couple minutes. So at first it may look like it's going to be a little bit runny, as it probably is if you were to kind of touch it, but it will keep cooking over the course of the next couple minutes. So let it sit and let it just kind of cool down, continue cooking for the next 2 minutes. So we are all ready. It's a lot more cakey now that we've let it cool. It's okay if it's a little runny because the liquid egg whites are pasteurized, so we are okay if it's still a little runny. Now I'm gonna do a bonus step at the end, and I'm just going to drizzle on a little bit of maple syrup. That may have been a little more than a drizzle, but we'll be okay in the end. So let's give this a try, see how it tastes. I already know how it tastes, obviously, because I've had this before, but this is far better than the chocolate version that I made 1 year ago. So let's have a bite. Way better. Tastes great. It cooks a lot better. Way better than the chocolate one. So if you need a really easy and simple dessert that's not high in calories, even if I add in some extra like real maple syrup, you can easily get sugar-free maple syrup as well. Like the Walden Farms maple syrup isn't that bad. And even with drizzling some on the top, it's still roughly like 300 calories. And for a whole bowl of actually like a high protein dessert, this is excellent. So if you're looking for ways to get some healthy desserts in and increase your protein intake without going over your calories, I would give this a try. So thanks for watching today's videos. If you want to see more of these cooking videos and more healthy dessert recipes, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. So thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys next time.